We are here representing Gainesville Global and R3 Global, $2 billion brands, and I'm glad you tuned in. My name is Sherrie McKnight, and as I mentioned a few weeks ago, I had to have some surgery. So it's really hard for me to use the mic on my left hand, but remember when I talked about the naughty finger? You see what's happening here, right? So just if I do that, just understand that I'm not trying to be rude or anything like that, but I just don't know if I can do the whole thing with my left hand. So again, I'm Sherrie McKnight, and I'm really excited to be here. If you are too, give me a shout. Woo! All right. Well, we are very excited, maybe even this week more than ever, because we have just come back from a Gainesville Global / R3 Global fly-in. And was there anybody in the room who attended? Okay, are you guys excited and fired up? Did you learn some stuff? Okay, and some of you who are tuned in may have gone on Tuesday to the Discover Gainesville event. I know, Bob, you did, right, too? And that was a great event also. So let me segue to let you know that if you didn't get a chance to go to either one of these fly-ins, get your pen out, make sure you take note of the fact the next fly-in will be December 5th and December 6th. Now, this was a powerful event. We did so much teaching and training, and I heard from some people that, it was the best event because there was so much teaching and training. When you go to just a Discover Gainesville, you learn so much about the company, and you learn tons about the product. But on the 5th and 6th of December, we're going to combine those. So I'm calling it a Gainesville Global or a Discover Gainesville event with a R3 Global twist. How about that? So you really want to go ahead and get your calendars marked because since that event, we've already had some rank advancements and created some brand new stars. And I'm going to tell you who those stars are a little later when I do rank advancements because we feel that that is very important. We're going to start recognizing stars because that's the very first building block of this business. And you know what? Everybody wants to be a star, right? Well, here you go. You have an opportunity to be a star and get some recognition. And we believe that when people start seeing how many stars are popping, if you haven't gone star yet, hopefully you'll see that there's some urgency there. And if other people can do it, guess what? That means you can do it too, right? So again, I'm Sherrie McKnight, along with my husband, Tony, that you will meet later. We are diamond directors in this company called Gainesville Global, which is a billion-dollar company, $1.6 billion in annual sales. And what's exciting about that is we have relaunched a billion-dollar brand, an amazing product that you know and love called MonaVie inside this billion-dollar company. That's been amazing. Is anybody getting some results you guys are going to tell us about later? Okay, good. I am drinking extra juice right now because I want to excite my doctor when I go to her next Thursday because a lot of people, she says, have a hard time healing this particular situation that I got here. But I'm believing if I'm going to up my dosage and drink even more antioxidants, that this thing is going to heal up record quick. I'm also drinking at least 1 bottle a day of the Max 2.0, and that's actually amazing for me because I don't drink water. I run on coffee and maybe some flavored water here and there, but I really don't consume a lot of water. But I understand now by researching fulvic acid and humic acid what that can do for my body. And I also read that many diseases are actually brought on by a lack of minerals. And so you're going to find out a little bit more about that product as well. And I'm just excited to be getting healthy. Is there anybody here that wants to get healthy? I mean, we can live a life that's, pretty uncomfortable, painful, and not as exciting as it can be when you're feeling your very, very best. And speaking of that, on my way here, I was listening to Fox News in my car, and you know how they're always running, commercials and ads and such? I heard... Actually, I don't have my box. Can somebody just grab me that box back there? We have an amazing product that is in our suite of products that I just thought I'd share with you tonight. And the reason why is if you've got any friends that are listening to Fox News, they're going to hear, and I'm sure these people are advertising elsewhere, but it's a great opportunity for us to know that, have you ever heard of telomeres? Did you know anything about telomeres? Okay, you do because you're this is a guy that used to attend a lot of our meetings, and every time we would call for bringing food, they'd come with giant bowls of salads and everything green while everybody else had donuts and fried chicken. So Art and Cindy are probably pretty excited that we're getting healthy over here. But with these telomeres, I've been consuming this product for a while, but it actually has the ability to help reverse the aging process in our body. So if you don't know what telomeres are, you guys who are watching, we have this amazing product, and if you haven't consumed it yet or even taken a look at it yet, go into your back office and research this product, because nobody knew about telomeres. I mean, I found out about them a few years ago, but they actually determine how long we're living and the quality of life that we're having. So I'm not gonna get medical on you because I don't really know all that. I just know that between drinking our juice, putting the amazing stem cell products on our face, consuming things like the Finity product, the Max 2.0, I mean, this is a ginormous opportunity for great health, and that's not all we're doing here. We're getting people fit physically and financially, because what better way to enjoy your life to the absolute fullest? And don't you know that when your bank account is a little bit fuller, it's a little bit easier to enjoy and have a really good time. So with that being said, I will just let you know that I love this opportunity that we have here because I love these products. I also love this industry of network marketing. It has been very good to me. I'm celebrating 20 years, and if you are out there and you thought, well, I'm looking for the right opportunity at the right time, everybody says they have the right opportunity at the right time. But everybody out there pretty much knows that they heard about MonaVie. When I went to when I was speaking to the people who had to get me ready for the surgery, a few days before the surgery, they told me, are you on any medications? Are you on this, that, or the other? The answer is no. I said, but I take supplements, and they wanted to know which ones. And they told me, MonaVie thins your blood. And I was like, yes, I know. You ever heard of that rat poison called Coumadin? And they said, yes. And I said, yeah, people who have that, you know, they should probably think about drinking this, you know, with the consult of their doctor, of course. But so I talked to these nurses, I talked to people, you know, that day, and believe it or not, even our medical professionals understand. I mean, some of them may not be excited that we want to do things naturally because we live in a, how do you say, pharmaceutical world. But if we can do some things for our body that make us feel better, that aren't consuming pills, wouldn't that make you more excited? I honestly feel great every single day knowing that I am putting good things in my body. And if that interests you and also making some money, then you're in the right place at the right time with the right room and the right people. So with that being said, we're going to see a little video introducing the opportunity in front of the Jeunesse headquarters. And the thing about that is when you come to a fly-in, you get the opportunity to take a tour of this building, meet people from corporate, and really see what's going on so that you understand this is a huge opportunity. I mean, how many thousands of square feet is this building? 123,000 square feet. This is a real deal. It's a real company with real products. And we're going to give you a little minute to hear from Brig Hart, who is the founder of R3 Global and also has built $2 billion brands, first with Amway and then with MonaVie. So take a listen.
Hey folks, Brigham Hart here. Guess where I'm at? Lake Mary, Florida. Beautiful Jeunesse headquarters, corporate headquarters. We just kind of flew in. We're excited about the new opportunity. It's a third day. It's not just a 21st century opportunity coming your way, but Lita and I have decided that now's the best time for us and a lot of you guys to probably be getting your eyes wide open, ears open, and getting ready to receive something exciting again. You know, in the world of networking, relational marketing, things happen about every 7 to 10 years. Well, it's happened for us in 3 cycles, and this happens to be an exciting one. At my age and all that I've been through and the success we have seen, it's nothing compared to where we're going. You have to have good partnerships. So we're here at Jeunesse. We're actually here welcoming our second group of folks. They call it a fly-in. And what you're going to have the opportunity to do, once you hear from a friend that shares with you this third day business off, guess what you're going to get a chance to do? Be able to take a look, kick a few of the tires, meet us, get a little vision for where they've been, where they're at, and where we're going together. You're going to see 2 brands coming together, my beautiful R3, Team R3, and you're going to see Jeunesse. The first 10 years, they've skyrocketed around the world. The next 10 years, we want to do something that dwarfs what they have done. So if you're excited about your future and what can happen in this industry, it's a new day, it's a new time, a new group of folks. You can be a part of it. Get excited. We're coming your way. Jeunesse, third day business hour. See you guys.
I'm really happy that we have this opportunity really right now that that Jeunesse does want to bring this product back to market, because just in this little time, and I'm going to invite Marty Collins and Jen Collins up in a moment. They're going to do some of these videos and show you about the product and see who's got some testimonies in this room. But people are so excited to get this juice back in their life. There are people that are literally, when they hear that MonaVie is back, they just can't believe it. And I'm talking to people all day, every day, that are having testimonies as far out there as in Alaska. I mean, I listened yesterday to some really phenomenal results that this juice is really giving people. And it's just amazing because it's just fruit. And people want to get all scientific about it and, you know, want to have all the studies and this, that, and the other. And I say, I don't know. How many studies are there on just when you consume an apple? I don't know. Just put the nutrition. Remember the old saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away? Well, can you imagine if you're putting 19 fruits a day in your body and what that might do for you? So with that being said, let me invite my great friends and Pearl executives from Trenton, Florida up, Marty and Jen Collins. Oh, wait. I'm so sorry. I forgot again. Please click the watch party or share this live stream onto your own timeline, because then all your friends will be watching what we're doing in here, and it'll be like, you'll see like it popping like popcorn. Oh my gosh, these people are watching. And then they'll be like some of your friends a few weeks ago that were like, whoa, Marty, tell me about this juice, right?
Absolutely. Wow. We're excited, Sherrie's excited, but what we're excited about, folks, just a few months ago, a good friend of mine, George Reed, called me talking about this bottle. It's a very nutritious bottle, 19 superfruits from all over the world. He said it'd change your life. We started drinking the product. I was scared to tell someone what I was feeling because I thought, man, this sounds too good to be true. Well, it's like Ripley's, guys. It works, it works, it works. So here's the deal. I started drinking the product. My ankles started feeling better. My hands started feeling better. My wife, she played college softball, so tell them what you felt from the product.
Like you said, I played college softball, so I've always had, in the last few years, since I've gotten older here, my elbow, my left elbow, anyways, it would get stiff. I'd wake up in the morning, my elbow would be stiff, and it would just hurt to straighten it out. And I was complaining about that for months about it, but then I started, you know, drinking the juice and all, and one day I just noticed, I woke up and I was like, I haven't noticed my elbow hurting. So, you know, and I haven't had it hurt since, so that is mine.
Tell them what happened when you quit drinking the juice for 4 or 5 days.
I did. My elbow started hurting.
So the deal is, folks, we have in our hands 19 superfruits from all over the world that can change your life too. We have a short video we would like to share with you guys that can kind of explain the product more, and maybe it'll make more sense to you why that people like us and others maybe that will want to share your story that we'll get to next can it'll make sense to you. You ready, Gabe?
From the resilient Amazonian rainforests of Brazil comes the acai berry, a miracle of nature revered for centuries for its unique health and wellness properties. MonaVie Active, the premier acai blend, combines plant-based glucosamine and 19 fruits so you can feel great and live life in motion. Helps support joint mobility and flexibility. Helps maintain a healthy range of motion. Offers antioxidant protection against free radicals. No artificial flavor, color, or sweeteners. MonaVie Active is exclusively formulated with Asa V Complex, a proprietary blend of the highest quality of acai pulp, puree, and powder. Rich in nature's benefits, MonaVie Active can help you live a healthier, active life with each delicious sip. Drink the goodness of Mother Earth with MonaVie Active.
Wow. So I guess that makes more sense. They can explain it more than I can. All I know is the bottle works, and we're so excited to share it with other people. I know we have a lot of people in the room. Does anybody have a personal experience with the product that you would like to share? Come on up. Come on up. There's room for you. Come on up. Let's hear it.
All righty. Well, tell us who you are, where you're from, and what your experience has been.
All right, my name is Maria Elena Gilbert. Me and my husband have my husband and I have a construction company.
We're not politically correct.
If my English teacher hears. Anyway, we have a construction company, and I'm working in the field, not only paperwork. I'm in the field with a shovel, with a saw, all the 9 yards. So we were building this addition to a church, and it has been really stressful going up and down because it's a 2-story. So I've been going up and down in a ramp. And then we were building a wall, block wall, and doing the lintel for the door. And I had to pass him it's like a twice the weight and the size of a regular block. And when I pick it up, something didn't feel right in my left knee. Like I felt a crack. And so I went and passed the block. And then I couldn't even walk. And Chuck asked me, "What's wrong with you?" And I had the mud for him to put the block. And I said, "I don't know what foot to put first, if the right or the left, what, because I'm stuck here because it's hurting." So I went and limp, and sat down and put some ice in there. And that was very, very bad. So went to the doctor, and they did an X-ray, then an MRI, and I happened to have the meniscus was cracked. And so I said, "Ugh, that's not good." But I don't take medicine, like I don't need it, thank God. I go to the doctor for checkup, and they have the space like write your medicine is the biggest part of the form. It's always blank. I said, "You don't take anything?" I'm in my 60s. And I said, "No, I don't take anything." "Oh, that's so good, but you should take this or that. And, but anyway. And I started drinking the juice in August. And let me tell you, the change has been phenomenal. And by the way, today I just remember this knee was hurting, and it's not hurting anymore. And it wasn't hurting for a while. It's just that I forgot that I messed it up. But thank God I didn't need to go to do an operation or, knee replacement, nothing. There it is. It's not hurting, nothing. So the juice did it. MonaVie is the thing. I'm so blessed to have it, that Marty and Jen introduced me to it. And I just recommend it to everybody.
What?
Okay, para mis amigos que hablan español, quizás Víctor está viendo, el MonaVie ha sido, la verdad, que un buen cambio en mi vida. Lo bien que yo me siento, puedo dormir mejor, I can sleep better, puedo dormir mejor, like a baby, como un bebé. Y la rodilla se me había echado a perder cargando peso porque trabajo en construcción y tenía el menisco partido, pero tomando MonaVie desde agosto se me ha mejorado y no necesito operación ni nada y puedo mover mi rodilla muy bien. Así que yo les recomiendo que se pongan las pilas y empiecen a tomar MonaVie.
Yeah. Woo! Thank you. Do we have anybody else who would like to share a story? Look at this guy. I can imagine what this is going to be.
All righty. Tell us who you are, where you're from, how long you've been drinking the juice, and what your experience has been with the juice.
My name is Tim Powell. I'm from Bellevue, Florida. I've been drinking the juice since April 19th. I had a slip and fall accident probably about 7 years ago, tore some muscles in my back, my shoulders. I need my back because I'm a landscaper, do all kind of stuff, heavy stuff, lifting. I was averaging about 263 pills and 4 muscle relaxers a month. Started taking the juice probably 9-10 days later, didn't realize it, that I was not taking any pills. And ever since then, I've not stopped working, and the juice is working amazing.
Does that make you smile? Look at
It makes you smile. All the pain's gone.
Thank you very much. Anybody else have a story? Come on up. Come on up. Hey, she'd like to interview you. Come on
There
up.
we go. All righty. Tell us who you are, where you're from, and what your experience is.
I'm Jeff Spurlock. I'm from Ocala, and about 2004, I had a pretty bad injury at work in Orlando, and I had radical back surgery. And in April of 2005, man by the name of Brighart shared the juice with me. And before I tried the juice, I had become addicted to painkillers because the pain was just too much, shooting up and down my legs, and I had to wean myself off of that, and the pain was still coming back. But with the juice, it kind of regulated things in my body with I can't explain it, but the 19 fruits. It's like having 13 servings of fruit, every single day, and wow. It's the strongest antioxidant, the strongest anti-inflammatory you'll ever get your hands on. So why not? It's a no-brainer.
Feeling good, ain't you?
Yeah, I'm feeling great.
Looking good.
Absolutely, thanks.
Good deal.
Here you go.
Thank you. Give me that. All right, folks. We got another testimony. Anybody else would like to share something with us? Please do. Come on.
Alrighty, you know the drill. Who you are, where you're from, and what your experience is.
Ginger Russell, and I live in Fanning Springs, Florida. I've had fibromyalgia pain for the last 12 years or so, and I've been through studies at the musculoskeletal research at University of Florida for about 5 years. I've done all kinds of treatments over the years. I don't take pain meds well. They do worse for me. I get sicker on the meds, so I can't do that stuff. But I've been through acupuncture, and I've slept on amethyst crystals, and you name it. I've been through all kinds of detoxes, infrared light treatments, all kinds of things. And I used to feel like the pain was 6 feet out on either side of my body, and if I walked through the door, it would knock the doors down. But I have finally it's taken a couple of months of drinking the juice, but I have got the pain under control. And if I don't drink it for a couple of days, I can tell I'm getting a little flare again, so I know that it's the juice that's making the difference. And I'm just thrilled that this is back available for us to have some relief. And I'm also excited about the water and there's just so many healing products that we've got that we're just getting our feet wet with. I'm just amazed at what we've got at our disposal right now.
Go Jeanette! Right? Thank you. So folks, you've heard it from multiple people, and we're going to not take any more testimonials, but you've heard it from real people with real stories. My wife is a real estate broker. We do some real estate transactions. We're building a hotel, do a lot of different things. But when this juice started working, and George Reed shared with me there's a financial side to blessing other people, Jen and I got excited. And from that point forward, we share it with many people. We treat it just like a business. And we've been so blessed to be a part of Tony and Sherrie McKnight, George and Julie Reed. We couldn't be more happier to be partnered with someone like these guys. So, Jim, would you like to add anything else to that?
Of course I would. No, like Marty said, we're just super excited about just being a part of this, and this was my favorite part of a meeting, is hearing everyone's testimonies and hearing what the juice is doing for them, because that's what we're here for, and that's the exciting part. So anyways, we're just excited. All right, Sherrie.
So Dynamite's coming back. Come on, Sherrie McKnight. Diamond.
Well, I just love Marty and Jen, and I'm so happy that Jen is here tonight and that she is taking this opportunity to share. Isn't she adorable? She is. So, teamwork makes the dream work, and we have an awesome team, and I'm so excited to come here. I mean, I didn't plan to come here tonight. I actually told Tony, don't count on me for tonight, because I didn't know how I was going to get my hair done, since I can't even, I can't even take a shower. So my daughter was kind enough to come over, but as I was explaining to somebody, she's got straight hair and has never straightened anybody's hair. So anywho, it was a fun experience. But then I thought, man, I've been home since I got the surgery, and I want to go and see the people. So, I mean, this is such an awesome opportunity for so many reasons, but to be here amongst quality people doing fun stuff while we're getting excited, we're getting healthy, and we're sharing this stuff, it's really what it's about. So, but right now, what I want to do is take a minute to make sure that you guys have done a few things that are very important to your business. And since this last live stream, we've gotten some additional tools which will help you build your business. So for those of you who are watching right now, please be aware that our website is teamr3global.com. And you can get, I got several tools, which I can't really show y'all here, but please go to that website and you'll check it out, because these will help you build your business. And we have one great fruit brochure, which will really tell people what all these fruits are not only good for, but what part of the body they're actually benefiting. And you'll see that many of the fruits are working together in the same areas. So, you know, that's something really positive, that you can actually know what this juice is doing for you. But for those of you who are already members of the team, please make sure that you are getting a copy of this checklist. This is everything you need to know how to do. And it's on R3 Global on our Facebook page. Our website has these tools, but if you like to use Facebook a lot like I do, you can find the event calendar there, which I want you to know when you go to the Facebook page, click right to the menu bar on the left and find out what events are in your area. You'll find out also about the Monday Power Lunch Call that we have. That's an awesome call for those of you who are listening in and you want to learn more about this opportunity and hear from some other people. Tune in on Monday. That information, though, is on our Facebook page. If you haven't signed up to receive our updates and our emails, please make sure you click on the right side of the page where it says Learn More. That will give you the opportunity to put your email in and also your phone number if you want text messages, because you got to stay plugged in. And if you want to figure out what's going on, you got to be able to receive the information. So make sure you're doing that. And this checklist is really critical because everything you need to do to get started, this will help you do it. So with that being said, hopefully you have shared this live stream. Please know that we do a live stream out of this office in Gainesville, which is R3 Global headquarters, every 2 weeks. But don't wait for us. You guys need to be out there doing your own tasting parties and scheduling your own launch parties. There's so many people that are watching now. You've got time to get your launch party scheduled if you haven't, or if you're just going to get with the person who invited you to watch this live stream tonight. Maybe when you get signed up tonight, you'll go ahead and schedule your own launch party, because you know what? When you first get this juice and when you first taste it, whether it's the water or whether it's the juice, whatever it is that gets you excited, that's the time when you need to move forward. When we are excited, we get the most done. We don't have to know everything. We just have to know that we like this product, we like these people, we like a company, and then we just need to get fired up. And one of the people that keeps me fired up is my friend George Reed, and he's a Pearl executive from Palatka, Florida, and I'm going to invite him up for a little minute to just give y'all a quick hello, a quick shout out, and a quick word before we bring up Tony McKnight to go over the compensation plan. George?
Thank you, Sherrie. My upline diamond executive in Jeunesse makes a lot of money. So I'm trying to be like Sherrie right now. And I'll just say this, I'm so fortunate to be here in this opportunity and be here right now with the juice coming back. It changed my life. I've got this old shirt here, it's got MonaVie on it. I just couldn't throw it away. I was thinking when I see it in the closet all the time, I'd just say, man, it'd be nice if things could just ever get back to like it was. The company that I was involved with, MonaVie, in the past, from 2005 to really up until last year, they paid my wife and I a lot of money. They paid us over millions and millions of dollars to do what we're doing here tonight. So when the opportunity and the came back that maybe we could just get the band back together again, and they would let us have our juice back, and they would help support us. They'd give us some great opportunity to plug in with them. It was just something I couldn't deny. So I'll just say this, the market today and hit the all-time high. So today, the stock market, your 401ks, everybody's just happy, 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 right? Everybody's got plenty of money and they don't need no more, right? I had a lot of folks tell me, no, I don't want nothing to do with that little juice business you got, George. Those real estate agents said, we're making plenty of money, man. This 2005, 2006, we're killing it. Mortgage brokers are saying, nah, we don't need that, George. We're killing it, man. We don't need your little juice thing, right? So, but a couple of them did listen to me. A couple of them did get involved, and they were prepared and positioned to have a residual paycheck coming in when some disaster happened in 2008, right? So I'll just tell you this, as a financial planner, you should always be looking for other streams of income. You need to be well diversified, and that means not all your eggs in one basket of an industry. You need to have a little paycheck coming in from multiple streams of industry, And what I say this is the opportunity for the future of this business, of this industry, is going to explode. I think it'll double over the next couple of years. And I think the model that they're going to use to double is right here. It's going to be Janess. It's going to be Tony and Sherrie McKnight. It's going to be us coming together because we got something new that's never been done before, and we're doing it here. All right, we're going to be able to teach these 35, 40-year-olds that all have this social media influence. They're all like taking pictures of their food, videoing themselves all day long, and none of them are making any money with it. They got thousands and thousands and thousands of followers, and they don't know how to monetize it. We're going to introduce them to a financial platform that they can invite their friends to, that they can find multiple products. Like Sherrie said earlier, she's got this little Teletubby thing that she likes, you know. I think all I heard was Teletubby. She said something about tell us something, but I heard Teletubbies. So we got some Teletubbies for people. We got skincare. We got makeup. We got this wonderful, wonderful product that can bless so many people. Drink it, feel it, share it. It's plant-based. Everybody hears plant-based now. They want plant-based products. This is the #1 plant-based product. Plant-based glucosamine, plant-based acai. The acai's harvested three different ways right out of the Brazilian rainforest. You can't get more plant-based than that, right? So we've got something for everybody, but I'll tell you what they need. They need to be looking for other ways to make money. And in just a few months here, a lot of us have made a little bit of money. You know, some of us have created an income already that is a residual check of maybe $500 and $1,000 and $2,000 a week. We've had some folks make a good $4,000 or $5,000 a month in the last few months, and I can't wait to. My own self, for me and my paycheck, I want to have $1,000, a $2,000, and a $3,000 a week coming in again so I can have my time. It's one thing to make money. It's a whole lot other to have time and money together. So that's what we're talking about here as a team, as a family. We're going to help you. We're going to hug you. We're going to show you how to do this one step at a time. You come hang out with us, be part of our system, be part of our team. We'll help you get there. All right? Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Well, I'll just give you one more quick plug, because I learned a lot when I was speaking to Lucy West, who is the Senior Director of Product Development, something like that, but it's a fancy name. I really liked her. I learned a lot, and I was wondering, I've had this serum, that Janess has, this stem cell based serum, and I've had it for years. Tony and I have been with Janess for over 5 years, so I've used it, and then I haven't used it, haven't used it. And I think I probably took it for granted, and I was asking her, I said, well, how do I know? I mean, I asked a lot of questions privately before she had her presentation. And she said, put it on your feet. You know your heels, ladies. All of us, we look for those shoes that cover the back of our heel because some days we just don't want to deal with it, right? So today I actually put the serum. Now she suggests you put it on at night, and wake up to these glorified heels. But I tried them today on my feet, and I just did a quick inspection while I was over there. And I'm happy to report, if it can moisturize my feet like this, heck yeah, I think it's going to do good stuff for my face. So to George's point, or whoever said it, we have a lot of amazing products. And you know what? I'm excited to share them. But I also enjoy making some money by sharing the things that I get to sell. So now I'm going to invite my husband, Tony McKnight, up. Right? Huh? Water video. Okay, so pause. You'll get to meet him in just a moment. We're going to discuss Max 2.0.
magic of TV. We replaced one person with another. Is this working? Good? All right. Hey, yeah, we wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the water because this is our next magic product. And, you know, one of the great things about Jeunesse and partnering with Jeunesse is they've got a great slate of products. We rebooted the MonaVie brand a couple of months ago, and they followed on with that with Max 2.0, which is nutrients in a bottle. Basically, MonaVie's nutrition for your body. This is the minerals that we're all missing, and it's great because it really fits in with our whole drink it, feel it, share it concept. Invite, taste, share. We also have one other product, but I didn't bring it up here. It's called the Nevo Energy Drink, which is a truly natural energy product. Gives you a nice slow burn instead of the big up and big crash. So, all right, so I'm here to talk about the money real quick because we don't want to keep you guys all night long. I know it's going a little longer than we usually do, but hey, fire up that PowerPoint. I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about the 5-star opportunity that is Jeunesse and R3 Global partnered together. 5-star opportunity, everything we look at in life, we want to judge by this 5-star model. Purpose, product, people, a plan for success, and a program for duplication or a program for training. And one of the great things about our partnership with Jeunesse and with R3 Global is we bring all these points of the star to bear. The first one that we talk about is the purpose. It's, hey, why are we here? Why are we watching this thing? What are we doing? Well, we're looking for some other kind of opportunity. Maybe what we're doing in life, our job or our business right now is not giving us everything that we're looking for. So our purpose is either better financial health or better health, period. Jeunesse has great products for that. Second thing is the products. You got to have great products or great service in order to have a great opportunity because you can have the desire to do something, and if you don't have the vehicle in order to pursue it or the products or the service in order to share with people to get some kind of financial benefits out of it, it's kind of a dead in the water situation. The people, the people is us. The team here, the team that's R3 Global, the people who've invited you to watch this video, who've invited you to come to this event, but it's also the corporation of Jeunesse. You want to have a great partner that's got great people behind it because I was sharing with somebody earlier today, they asked me if I invested in stocks, and I said, yeah, sort of, but my attitude is this. The stock market, for all intents and purposes, for most people, hey, it's fantastic that it hit an all-time high today, but at the end of the day, it's still gambling for the average person. Why? Because you're taking your money and you're putting it in this thing that most of you really don't understand anything about. And what you're doing is you're betting on a company. You're betting that the people who are running that organization know what the heck they're doing. And the reality is on any given day, the CEO might die, the CFO gets in a train wreck, the chief operating officer, goes off the deep end. God only knows, the FTC or somebody comes after them and shuts them down. What happens to your investment? Nothing. It's gambling. Now, having said that, hey, we want to protect our wealth as we grow older. Put a little bit of money in the stock market, but just understand what it is. It's something that you have not much control over. I don't care how much research and stuff you do on companies out there. You're never going to get to know those companies that you're investing in, which is one of the nice things about Jeunesse. You saw the video from Brig. One of the things that Jeunesse does that we like to do up front is we like to fly the new people in, the new prospects, and also the new distributors. Come on in, take a look, touch it, meet the people, see what it looks like, understand that there's a real corporation behind this opportunity. Next thing is a plan for compensation. Listen, no matter what we do in life, job, business that we own, whatever, we look at it and we measure what are we going to get out of the time and energy we put into it. And most of us, what we look at, we start out, we go to a job. And what do we do at a job? We say, hey, we're willing to trade X number of hours for X number of dollars. We weigh everything that we do by that. This is no different. It's an opportunity that you look at and you say, hey, if I do this and I put in this many hours, I can reasonably expect to get X. And the last thing is a program for success. And this is probably the most important component. You can have your purpose, knowing what you want to do. You can have great products. You can have great people, great partners. You can have a fantastic compensation plan, a fantastic compensation package at work. But here's the reality. If you don't have a system of support, I'll give you a perfect example. Get a great job. They give you a great benefits package. They're paying you a wonderful salary. But the organization kind of sucks, or there's not much training for you, and they just say, here you go, you're sitting in this office, you don't really know what to do and all that stuff, how fulfilled are you going to be? Basically, that's what makes this magic work here, is the system of R3 Global. Clicker, here we go. So what are we doing? We brought $2 billion brands together, Jeunesse and the R3 Global brand. Jeunesse is a $1.6 billion global company. Great partner to have. The fantastic opportunity for us, though, here in North America is that Jeunesse, even though they're based in Orlando, Florida, have a global operation that has basically not touched North America until now. And really right now, all you guys right here and everybody that's watching out there, you're sitting on the cusp of something special. And I'm going to use this term, and we started using some of these other terms, kind of to bring this opportunity in this industry up into the 21st century, even though we're going on 20 years into it. We want to disrupt the network marketing industry. For 40 years, the network marketing industry has gone like that. It's been stagnant. Why? It's never caught on. It's never matured. It's never taken advantage of the technology. It's never taken advantage of the opportunity to go out there and touch people's lives with products and services. Second brand that we partnered with is R3 Global. We've got a partner, a business partner, Brig and Lita Hart. They've got 40 years of experience. Some of the best in the industry, if not the best, as my wife likes to say, last living legends in network marketing. Taking their knowledge, taking their expertise, we're piggybacking with them, we're partnering with them to bring this opportunity to you. They've taken 2 companies to over $1 billion in sales. Actually, they went with one company, they did many billions of dollars there. Their organization still exists over there, generates revenue. They just don't get any money off of it because of the situation beyond their control. But they also brought another company, just one single brand, to over $1 billion in revenue in North America. Pretty amazing. I mean, when you talk about people that you want to partner with, millionaires are great, but people who can create billions are even better because it tells you where the opportunity is. Brig and Lita Hart, already talked a little bit about them, some of the stuff that they've done. And the secret for Brig and Lita Hart is not only what they've been able to do, but what they've been able to show people how to do. And that really is what defines network marketing and success in this industry. It's fantastic for Sherrie and I to stand up here and to say, hey, you know, we hit a certain level in this business and it's been great for us. But if we can't show you how to do what we're doing and help and duplicate ourselves in you, then it's a great opportunity for us, but it's not a great opportunity for you. And so that's one of the things about Brig and Lita is that they've helped so many thousands and thousands of people over the years create this success in their lives through the vehicles that they've chosen in the network marketing industry. So we talked a little bit about Jeunesse, fantastic corporation, $1.6 billion in sales. This year's probably going to be a record year, but I believe 2020 is going to be the biggest year that they've ever had. I believe we could probably double the size of the company in 1 year, and I'll talk a little bit more about that. 147 countries around the world. Second biggest market in the world is the United States. Should still be the first biggest market, but we've been surpassed by China. And actually in North America, Jeunesse, even though they have this wonderful 120,000 square foot facility in Lake Mary, Florida that sits right on I-4, nobody knows who Jeunesse is in Orlando, let alone North America. So again, great products, great partner, great purpose, great plan, great program for duplication, opportunity. Back, and it's even better, we started this opportunity to reboot it and rebrand and relaunch in the United States with MonaVie. Why? MonaVie was $1 billion+ brand in North America. It was a well-known brand that was pushed aside, lost its luster, and Jeunesse fortunately found it and brought it back, and we said, hey, this is a great brand to launch with. It's a great brand to launch with given that we partner with Brig and Lita Hart, the man who brought MonaVie to the masses, and we said, hey, we got Brig, we got MonaVie, let's relaunch, and then on the heels of that, coming out with the Max 2.0. MonaVie, 19 beneficial fruits blended in a bottle. The magic to MonaVie is real simple. We eat like crap, our food's terrible. You saw the video on the water, the soil's depleted, it's over-farmed, all that stuff. Even though we're still the breadbasket of the world, most of the food that we get, even if you buy organic, you go to the farmer's market, you do all the right stuff, it's still not as nutritionally sound as it was 50, 60, and 100 years ago. So the magic of MonaVie is, you take something good, you put it in your body, and guess what happens? I will tell you one other real quick secret about MonaVie. Most of these fruits that are in MonaVie are wild harvested. Generally, wild harvested stuff is better for you than farmed. Why? Because wild harvested grows out in the wild, and most of the stuff that grows wild tends to be the hardier plants. Why? because they have to survive out in the wild rather than being cultivated in little farms. So another just additional benefit to MonaVie. So what have we done? Partnered MonaVie and Max 2.0, and like I said, our third component of our Drink It, Feel It, Share It, Invite, Taste, Share plan. Simplicity, duplication is what it's all about. Shared with somebody else earlier this afternoon. This business model, this industry, this opportunity is really very simple. It's not about you trying to convince somebody to do anything. It's about you sharing the information and getting people in front of the information and getting people in front of the products and getting people to try the products. Don't worry about the selling, let the products sell themselves. And we've increased our odds of success by having MonaVie and having Max 2.0, which we know people are nutritionally deficient. It's very simple. Drink this stuff, drink that stuff. Pretty sure that in a short period of time, you'll feel better. And here's the test for people that say, hey, I drank it, I didn't feel nothing. Great, stop drinking it. Tell me how you feel in a week or two after you stop drinking the stuff. That's usually when you get some of the people back. So what do we like that's different about this? Here's this. You heard me talk about the industry's been static for 40 years. I believe we have a game-changing opportunity in North America. Why? It's the biggest market in the world. Right now, China surpassed us in the direct sales network marketing industry, but in terms of financial resources and opportunity, America is still the land of opportunity. We put together a new program and a plan. One of the things we realized in network marketing is for 40 years we focused only on what we call the builders. That 5 to 10% of the population who at any given time is looking for some opportunity to change their situation, whether physically or financially. Some of the people who are builders were fairly good at creating customers, exposing products and services to people and getting people to use what they were selling. But that still leaves 60 to 65% of the population who didn't want to have anything to do with us. And so for 40 years, it's gone in a very narrow band, up and down, but you've not seen any serious growth in this industry. Well, what we saw is that there's an opportunity for what we call affiliates. And another term that you guys will hear is what George, I think he used it, the term influencers. Every single one of us in this room, every single one of you out there, you're an influencer. You're an influencer of a few, you're an influencer of many. A lot of people, when they hear the term influencer, what they may understand it to be, or they hear the term affiliate, what they may understand it to be is these people who have huge followings in social media. And that's true. But there are people who have smaller followings, both online and off. Every single one of us is an influencer of everything that we do. Whatever you wear, whatever you drive, whatever you eat, wherever you go, you are influencing people by what you do and how you share stuff. And this is no different. All we're trying to do is take this opportunity and give you the tools to capitalize on what is happening in America and the world right now. One of the ways that we make money in the Jeunesse opportunity, there's 6 different ways that you make it. I'm not going to go through all of them, is what we call the 2x2. It's a builder program. It's a program for that 5 to 10% of the people who say, man, I want to make a lot of money in this thing. Just one of the ways you make money, you can make $26,000 a week. Puts you at about a $1.2 million a year in income. Pretty good income. Plug and play mobile app that we have, and this one right here is, I think, a big one, is the fly-in program. Giving the people the belief to see that, wow, there's a real company behind this. It's not just some person that I may have experience with that I don't believe really knows what they're doing, sharing an opportunity or a product with me, but this is something that helps us build belief, and it's something that the company does to invest in us to help us build our businesses. So how does this business work? It's real simple. You create 2 teams. You have a left team and a right team. What we call it is this. You get involved in this business, you sign up for a few bucks, you buy some product, you help 2 people get started, one on the left, one on the right. You do what we call going star or executive. And basically this business, this is how it works. It's very simple. You help those people that you help get involved, get started with their 2 people. So you become a star and you help them become stars. It creates what we call a star maker, and they actually give you a bonus for doing that. And so basically we have a program right here, the Star and Star Maker program, that lets you earn your money back for getting involved really quick. So you put out a couple, $300, $400, and by going star and helping a couple other people go star, you're going to make $360 back. You've got your money back. But there's also real money in this. Basically what we do is we teach people to rinse and repeat. Keep doing the same thing. Talk to people, look for the people who are looking, share the opportunity with them. About 5 levels deep in this opportunity, you're looking at $700 a month. 10 levels, $5,000 to $10,000 a month, and 20 levels is $100,000 a month, or what we call the Club BLK program. We have a buddy in this business who's very successful, and his name's Kevin, and we created a club called the Club Be Like Kevin. Why? Because Kevin's in that club. So you can see the range of money here, because people always ask, can people really make any money in this thing? And the truth is, you can make as much money as you can believe for. One of the most interesting things I've ever had from people is, I ask them, well, how much money do you want to make? And they'll shout out, and they'll throw out a number to me, and I always tell them, let's say they say, I want to make $10,000 or $20,000 a month. I'll ask them, how much is the most you've ever made in a month in your lifetime? And if they tell me 1 or 2, what I'm going to tell them is, hey, why don't we believe for 4 or 5 instead of 20? Because the reality is, all of us, we get to a point in life, whether we're young or old, and we're in a fixed band, and it's hard for us to believe. If you're making $10 an hour, it's hard for you to believe you can make $20 or $50 or $100 an hour. But if you're making $10 an hour and I can show you how to make 12, I can show you how to make 13 and 14 and 15 and 16 and 20. You understand what I mean? So it's like, meet people where they're at and help them understand, yes, you can make as much as you can believe for. The challenge for a lot of people is we got to stretch your belief a little bit in the beginning. It's all wonderful to all think about, let's win the lottery, but what happens when you really do? Because that's what this can do for you in your life. It's a chance for you to win the lottery without buying a lotto ticket and just throwing your money away. All right, so here's some earnings at different levels in the business, and you can see anywhere from $100 up to $100,000 or more a month, and there really are quite a few people that are doing this. But as I said, North America is an untapped market for us. And what we're looking at is we're looking at the opportunity to go after that 60 to 65% of people who otherwise would have never done something like this in their lives, and say to them, hey, you have influence over people. What if I could show you a way where a product that you liked, by sharing it with other people, you could put some money in your pocket? It's really that simple. And it's really taking something, and instead of telling people you have to do it this certain way, we're coming up with a whole slew of programs and systems to show you how to do this using some of your skills that you already possess. So how do you get started? You buy some product, you get enrolled, you plug into our system at R3Global.com, you make a list of people that you know, and here's the most important thing, is connect with the person who brought you to this, who invited you to talk about this. Connect with the person who you relate to the most, whether it's the person that shared this with you or whether it's somebody who's also on the team. Talk to them about how you can build this business and what it can do for you. And that's the last one on that slide. Hey, fire up that other PowerPoint real quick. So real quick, I'm going to do something here because we're getting short on time. But let me tell you one of the other things about Jeunesse. Jeunesse is fantastic because we only show you 6 ways that are of making money. We have a compensation plan. It's actually the richest compensation plan in the industry, but they only show you 6 ways. But the great thing about Jeunesse is they're always coming up with other bonuses and ways to put money in your pocket and help you build your business. For example, one of them's the fly-in. In the past, if Sherrie and I wanted to bring somebody to the business, to a company that we were working with, heck, we're doing a fly-in here for one of our companies that we own now. We just didn't call it a fly-in, but we're basically doing the same thing. We're flying a whole bunch of guys in and women, and they're seeing what we're doing, and we're paying for the whole thing, and we're feeding them and all that stuff, and we're flying them back out. But we're paying for all that. We're paying for all the plane flights, we're paying for all the hotels, we're paying for all the meals. Jeunesse does that for us, and it's their money invested into your business. Fantastic, but it's not part of the compensation plan because it's provided by the corporation. So every month, Jeunesse puts together new bonuses, and this month is probably the biggest month that they have in every year that they do stuff. Because why? It's November, it's the month before Christmas, and they do a bunch of Black Friday stuff. So this month they put together some really good bonuses. But not only bonuses with the packages and products and stuff that they sell, but they've also added to something that we came to them with 6 months back and said, hey, can we create this Star and Star Maker program? And basically what Jeunesse is doing is they're doubling the amount of money that we've been paying out in the Star and Star Maker program this month to everybody who gets involved. And it's a way that instead of making that $350, $360 I was telling you, you can make thousands of dollars just off the Star and Star Maker program because it's very lucrative. And I won't go into it too much. I don't know why that's checked up. Goes from the first of the month until the 30th of the month. But here's what we're all excited about. Black Friday. Everybody knows what Black Friday is, right? Every weekend this month, Jeunesse has different packages of product and free shipping that they're promoting. And the packages are discounted very heavily and also have bonuses in them. And so it's a great way to share with people presents for Christmas, whatever. Or it's also a great way for us to build our businesses because it's a great time for people to get involved because they can get a whole bunch of different products for a lot less money and get free shipping on it. So every week they got a different slate of packages. We've already passed the first weekend, which was last weekend, so I'm gonna skip through that one real quick. Second week is this weekend coming up, is their beauty packages. Basically some of the stuff that Sherrie was talking about, the serum, instantly ageless, the Envy makeup, spray on makeup product, the Nara. The Nara is really popular because it's collagen and women really like collagen, especially as they get older because our bodies deplete the collagen, it doesn't replace itself. So you gotta use some kind of collagen supplement. Women dig this product. So here's some of your packages and all this stuff right here that we're showing, and actually also the flip chart and the videos and all that stuff have already been posted on Facebook. They're also posted on our website, and I can get you links to any of that stuff. So next thing that we got is this, not this weekend. This weekend is the beauty bundles. Next weekend, health and fitness. The Zen product line, fantastic product line. Everybody wants to look healthier and skinnier and do all that kind of stuff. Zen product line, very well rounded, and there's a whole program that goes behind that, plus the AM, PM vitamin products and Mind. Mind is a great product because it's just what it says it is. It's for your mind. It's a product that really helps you think better, keeps you really on your game, keeps you going. Now, the one we're really excited about is week 4 because it's wellness and it's all about MonaVie and Max 2.0. So we have some new packages of MonaVie and Max 2.0, but they all come with free shipping. So it's an opportunity for people, if you got people all over the place and you want to ship product to them, take advantage of the free shipping, ship it to them in California, ship it to them in Alaska, ship it to them wherever you got to go. Although this says lower 48 states, forget about Alaska. And then the big one is going to be this one, is on Black Friday. And I actually know what this program is. So anybody who's really wants to build this business, get with me and I'll tell you what it's going to be. But I'm going to tell you, you need to save up a few dollars, but it will be worth your while over the next year or two from this surprise. So we're excited about Jeunesse. We're excited about the opportunity. We're excited about the opportunity that we have. I'm excited because my wife and I, ever since we've been doing network marketing and pretty much everything we've ever done, we're what they call disruptors. And I believe what we have in our hands is an opportunity to disrupt the network marketing industry, really shake it up by being able to go after that 60 to 65% of the population. Like I said, the people who said, man, I knew somebody who did that. I would never do anything like that. But taking the people who in their everyday lives, like I said, are influencing people from everything from the things that they wear to the things that they eat to the places that they go to the cars that they drive. We're going to teach you how to influence people and build upon and use this vehicle of Jeunesse in order to get what it is that you're looking for. And with that, I'm going to turn it back over to my beautiful wife.
Woo! And yeah, women do like the collagen. I love the collagen. I use the Nara. The Mind is a product that I've been drinking or squirting in every day. And I asked Lucy, I said, I've been drinking Mind every day. How do I know it works? Which is kind of funny. Sometimes we don't know how things work, but that product is really good because it doesn't have a bunch of stuff in it. It has what's directly targeting your ability to focus. So I was talking to a college student when we were down at the fly-in, and I think that that's a product that a lot of the kids, he says, are using things like that, but Ritalin and some other things, which I don't understand all that stuff, but he told me that that was a product he thought that he could do well with on school campuses, but I'm just looking to do well in my everyday, clear the fog out. So Mind is great. Again, if you don't know if that serum's working, put some on your heels. hey, you got to be a believer and a consumer of the product. You got to be a product of the product. And as it turns out, I'm consuming about everything I possibly can. So I'm feeling pretty good. Hopefully I'm going to start looking better every day. So I don't know. But here's the deal. We've got some rank advancements that I want to share with you, and a couple of them have popped just since the fly-in. So I'm going to start with our stars. We've got Corey Mason is a brand new star from Pennsylvania, and Dan and Tammy Halliman from Nashville, Tennessee. We are so excited. I got a chance to meet these people. Dan and Tammy are great, and of course, I'm just looking for a way to get to Nashville because I've never actually been. I've passed through, but I'm looking to come to Nashville. And don't forget, poor David Stahl, I know you must be looking. That's a team member out in Alaska. We can't forget about Alaska. But it does, you know, that you got to be committed because it costs a lot to ship product there. But this is a person, and I know he's probably watching right now because he watches on his cell phone when he's working. Well, maybe not when he's driving, but he does watch on his cell phone. And I just appreciate hearing testimonies from everyone everywhere and the level of commitment that many of our team members, you know, who really see this vision have. So whoever invited you to watch this live stream, please contact that person. Please get with them and say, hey, you know what? I want to do something better for myself. I want to feel better. I want to look better. I want my arthritis, which is the problem I have. That's what actually resulted from this little finger situation that I have going on. So you know what? We all want to look better. We all want to feel better. And we all want to, you know, do stuff with our grandkids. And I'm going to have one of them one day. Right now I have two. They just have 4 legs and fur. But, you know, I'm looking forward to the day that I get to throw my grandkids up and everything, you know. So with that being said, we also have a new Jade that I haven't announced since our last live stream, and that is Troy and Shelly Kreisel, which are from the St. Cloud area here in Florida, and also some of our most excited people, Jerry and Diana Beeland. If you've ever heard of them, they're sort of known as the homeless vets, but they've got a big giant Prevost motor coach that they're living out of, and no one is more excited than Jerry Beeland. So congratulations to everybody, and I'm so excited for all of you that are getting these health benefits, and we're excited to work with you too. So good night, everybody. Whoa. Special guest. Who's the special guest? Oh, Brig Hart is our special guest. Welcome. He's coming. There we go. Woo!
Hey, folks. How we doing there? All right, Sherrie, you're tearing it up. I figured before you got into all the rank advancements, you guys, by the way, we'll rank advanced. You guys are diamonds, and that's what's important. Most people need to understand the reason you're up there and doing all this is you're doing what we all need to be doing to advance and rank. All of a sudden, here we are in 2019 in the most prosperous financial time of U.S. history. Trump has done something because he's a business guy. He understands how to bring back business, and he's encouraging people with all kinds of incentives to do business again. During the Obama administration, I shut down everything, and now during Trump, I'm looking to refire up. Now, here's what I can tell you. There are no glass ceilings in networking. What Tony has shared with you and Sherrie, you know, we're just at there's these things you need to consider: right time, right place, right people, right product, right program for success, right compensation plan, lots of P's. And you know what? It's all lining up. I'm all about the people. I believe in alignment before assignment. Tonight, you're there because someone invited you and someone cares about you. And I've been doing this 40 years. I just did a little video today. I just posted on R3. I was working out, and of course I'm drinking my juice. Got the juice, and got my water, got my bag today, got all my swag today. So got my bag, got my juice in there, got my hats, got my cards, got my beads, got the whole deal. So I'm getting all branded up, and basically it's time. It's time for us to put on our game face. It's time to get back into fighting weight. Tony and Sherrie are putting it all out there right now. And with all that they have going, they're saying, you know, this has value. This business has value. They own 4, 5, 6 other businesses. I own a couple or invested in a number of them. But there's a right time where you put your energy in something that you believe will bring you the greatest return. The reason networking's so phenomenal is that everyone would like to be wealthy. If you want to be wealthy, raise your hands. If you want to be wealthy just once before you die, raise your hands. I see your hands. The deal is, why wouldn't you want to try it? I've been broke, I've been rich, I've been wealthy. Wealthy's better. Wealthy, getting to a point where money is not an issue in your life. And what networking is, what this business opportunity allows, is any person, anywhere, anytime, US or Canada, we're focused on the US, can develop a business through their influence, through other people. Who isn't interested in health and wellness? With the juice and the water, we can drink them, feel them, share them. And I now know that, I've always said there's a magic number in networking for Janess. It's now between 12 and 40 folks. You're going to have to put in 12 folks, get them star maker, just what Tony was talking about. And between 12 and 40, you're going to earn anywhere from $500 to $1,000 a month, upwards to $26,000 a week. And what you do, you just keep going. I did it years ago, and 3.5 years in, I've never done another thing. Now think about that, 78 to 81. In 80, I actually went full-time, 1980. So I'm 30-some years full-time in networking, and people say, what do you do? Whatever I want to do, because I don't have to get up and go to work for money anymore. Why? Because I made so much money, I put it away, da-da-da-da-da. But I've always stayed involved in a network. This will be my third and last, trust me, because MonaVie, the juice, and the water, think about it, you're getting the nutrients and you're getting the minerals. I mean, with Max 2.0, you're getting all these beautiful 70 trace minerals, and with this, you get all those nutrients. Your foods don't have any of them in there. This acai is kind of a magical thing here, and this has been in the earth for thousands of years, and now all of a sudden we discover it, put it in water because people drink water, and all of a sudden every person on the planet has to have something like this. This one has value. It's not about what it costs, it's what value it has. And in networking, people pay for things that bring them results. So here you've got products, you've got the right people, you got the right place, you got a right compensation plan. And I tell you what's more important, and I'll end with this, that you just got to feel good about it. You got to believe in the person that invited you. You got to believe in what they're sharing with you. But here's what we can do. We can take all that risk away from you. You do what we're doing, following the footsteps of Tony and Sherrie and the people that invited you. You can make some money. You can make a little or a lot. You can make it sooner than later, but it's really up to you. He who shares the product with the most people wins. And you got to do it with belief. So you drink it, feel it, share it. You drink it and feel it, and then you share it. Will you find 12 to 40 folks? Guarantee you will. They're out there. They're out there waiting right now because the world's in disarray, and we're not. We're focused. We've got something. That's why there's excitement. There's synergy building. These fly-ins, everyone sitting there ought to write down the dates and set a goal to have 2 to 20 couples at these things. Let the company pay for it. I've never seen anything. I've never worked with a company that's willing to do this. They've got the resources, got the money, and they're willing to back us. So hang on to the person that's sharing with you. By the way, watch this again. I've watched Tony and Sherrie the whole night. You guys done a great job. I'm looking forward to seeing you. You can do this. Man, my next goal, I want to be pearl and emerald and diamond with those guys. Once you reach that $1 million a year and be like Kevin Club, your world changes. Trust me. An extra $1 million a year. Now watch, for some of you, an extra 500 to 1,000 is going to change your world. And Tony's right. You got to start right where you're at, and let us kind of take you from level to level. There's nothing to it. Once you get one person, you can get two. Once you help one person to get 1 and 2, you can help another person. That's all this is. It's repeat and repeat. So learn to do the basics, learn to do them often. You'll learn to do them well. We'll help, And Tony and Sherrie, very, very proud of you. Gainesville and Jacksonville coming together. So, hey, the next fly-in, folks, looking forward to seeing you there with a group of people. Let the company pay for it. We'll look forward to seeing you there and encouraging you. Hey, God bless you. Onward and upward.
Egg.